Hello my dear students, myself Pachchigar and I am from Shree at Gajera, Katargam English Medium School, and today we are going to learn the topic of the grammar, that is adjectives and comparison of adjectives. So let's start. So here is our topic, that is adjectives and comparison of adjectives. So first of all, one question will arise in your mind, students, that what is an adjective? So an adjective describes a noun or a pronoun, and it also asks questions like how the noun feels like, how it tastes, how it sounds, what the size of the noun, and what is the weight of the noun. And it also shows the numbers, the color of the noun, and also it describes how the noun smells. So here is the description of an noun. Okay. So here are the uses of adjectives. An adjective can be used before a noun. As we all know that adjective is used before a noun. For example, Meher has a beautiful dress. So here the noun is dress, and which word describes the dress? So it is a beautiful. So beautiful is known as an adjective, or you can also say it is a describing word. It describes a noun, dress. So here the beautiful is an adjective, right? So let's see the next. An adjective can also be used after a verb. Adjective वर्ब के बाद भी यूज कर सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेट्स सी, दिस इज अ डिलीशियस वाटरमेलन. सो इट्स आंसर इज दिस वाटरमेलन is delicious. So here which is the verb, students? Yes, correct. So here the verb is. Is the helping verb, and delicious is a describing word, or you can also say it is a adjective, right? So here after is we have used delicious word. So it is also said that adjective can also be used after a verb, right? Let's see the next one. So here there are some examples of the adjectives, right? So here you can see the words big, small, long and short. So these are the adjectives, okay, and you can also say that they are the opposites of each other, like big and small, long and short. So here there are some other more examples like new, old. So you can see the difference here, students, that this is a new bag and this is an old bag. So here is the one more example like cold and hot. For example, if I can say that this is my new car. So in this sentence, car is the noun and new is the describing word. I will give you some more example like she is an old lady. So lady is the noun and old is the describing word, right? So here these are the examples of an adjectives, right students? Let's see the next one. Now here comes comparison of adjectives, right? So to compare the things with the help of adjectives, we uses degrees of comparison. Okay, to compare the things with each other, we can use the degree of comparison. So here there are 3 forms of comparison. So let's see which are they. So it's positive, comparative and superlative. So here there are 3 forms of comparison of adjectives, right students? So again we can repeat, it's positive, it's comparative and superlative, right? Okay, see the next one. Now we can see the uses of comparison. So let's see what are the uses. So our first degree of comparison is positive degree. So the positive degree is used to describe a people, places, animals or things. Like for example, you can see Madhu is smart. So here the quality of Madhu is being described, like how is Madhu? So Madhu is smart. So smart is the adjective that comes under positive degree. And students, in positive degree we can use the simple form of adjective, right? So let's see the next one, the comparative degree and how it used. It is used to compare two persons, places, animals or things. We use than after comparative adjectives. So here in comparative degree we can compare two persons or two places or two animals or two things. Okay, so here we use than after comparative adjectives. So see the example, students. Maria is younger than her brother. So here there is a comparison between Maria and her brother. So Maria is younger than her brother. Means Maria उसके भाई से छोटी है. Right? Now see the next one. So here there is a use of superlative degree and it is used to compare three persons, places, animals or things. For example, this is the smallest bird I have ever seen. Right? Means out of all the birds or out of the three birds, I have seen that this is the very small means smallest, सबसे छोटा. Okay, so this comes under the superlative degree. Now see the examples of comparison. Okay, now here there are some rules of comparison of adjectives. So this is the first rule and that is by adding er and est. So here comes our table. You can see, students, that here there is a table of comparison of adjectives by using er and est. Okay, so you can see the first column is of positive adjectives, that is small. See the comparative form, smaller, and superlative form, smallest. So when we compare the adjective, we have to add er, and if we are writing adjective in superlative degree, we have to add est, right? So it becomes smallest. Same way the other examples you can see here, high, higher, highest, cold, colder, coldest, strong, stronger, strongest, near, nearer, nearest. Okay, so this is the rule in which we have to add er and est. Okay. Now this is the another rule, by removing the y and adding ier and iest. So if the adjectives that ends with letter y, we have to remove the y and add ier and iest. So ier form is used in the comparative degree and iest is used in superlative degree. So let's see the examples. First is lazy. So we have to drop y and add ier. So it becomes lazier and laziest. Happy, happier, happiest. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Easy, easier, easiest, and dry, drier, driest. So you can see in this that in each adjective the y has been removed and we have added ier and iest to the adjectives to show the comparison. Okay. Now the next rule is by doubling the final consonants and adding er and est, which means the adjective which have the last consonant, that we have to double and then we have to add ERN, EST. For example, big, bigger, biggest, hot, hotter, hottest, thin, thinner, thinnest, fat, fatter, fattest. So students, here you can see that the last letter means the last consonant has been doubled in the comparative and superlative form, and then we have to add ERN, EST. Okay, clear? Fine. Now the next rule is by using more and most. So here we have to add more in the comparative degree and most to the superlative degree. Now see the adjectives in positive form. Careful, more careful, most careful. Famous, more famous, most famous. Active, more active, most active. Difficult, more difficult, most difficult. Intelligent, more intelligent and most intelligent. Okay, students. So here we have added more to the comparative form and most to the superlative form. Now, the another rule, irregular adjectives. Now we have talking about irregular adjectives. So here are some irregular adjectives that we are using very rare. So see the examples in positive form, good or well. See the comparative form is better and superlative form is best. Then next is evil, bad or ill. Its comparative form is worse, superlative form is worst. Then many or much, so its comparative form is more and superlative form is most. Then far, farther, farthest, little, less, least. So here there are some irregular adjectives, students, okay, that are used very rarely. Now here there are some examples of comparison of adjectives. So here students you can see happy, happier, happiest, useful, more useful, most useful, sweet, sweeter, sweetest, good, better, best, young, younger, youngest, then hot, hotter, hottest. So students, here there are the pictures of comparison of adjectives. So I hope that you have understood all the rules of comparison of adjectives, and you have also learned that what is adjective and what are the comparisons of adjectives. So here we have ended with our topic. Okay. So thank you very much my all dear students. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.